Good evening. Welcome to Fond du Lac High School. On behalf of the Fond du Lac School Board, the Fond du Lac School District, and Fond du Lac High School, I'd like to welcome you to the 157th Annual Commencement Exercise, celebrating the class of 2016. Before we begin this evening, the Fond du Lac Fire Department has asked me to inform each of you to take note of the nearest exit should there be a need to evacuate the field house. There are exits at the front and rear of the gym, as well as on the side of the bleachers. Should the alarm sound or if we need to clear the field house, please use all available exits. We also ask that during the ceremony, keep the bleachers and stairways, aisles clear. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Now, it is my pleasure and privilege to ask you to please stand as we welcome our graduates, and please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. Class of 2016, please come in.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jacob Kroll, and I'm a senior class officer. Tonight, we're going to be thanking a few of the parents and families who have been with us since day one. And before we introduce our first speaker tonight, I'd like to thank a special family who has been there for us since our freshman year, actually. And that's the Hettenhouse family. Especially Chris, we'd like to thank you for everything you've done. You've been so generous, and words can't express the gratitude we have for you. So, thank you. All right, so our first speaker tonight is the school board president, Mr. Mark Giorgello. So, thank you.
Thank you. Well, good evening and welcome. And thank you to all the parents, family, friends, faculty, staff, administrators, school board members, Superintendent Siebert, those watching on the internet tonight, and most importantly, to all the members of the graduating class of 2016 for joining together tonight to be part of this wonderful occasion. In just a short time, another chapter of Fond du Lac High School history will be written when these wonderful students accept their diplomas and become graduates. I'm happy that all of us here get to share in that moment as you walk across the front of the stage, shake our hands, get your diploma, and probably get a hug from one of our school board members. As you all know, commencement addresses are supposed to inspire, motivate, energize, and stimulate thoughts about all the future possibilities awaiting graduates. With that in mind, I started looking for possible themes, topics, words of wisdom to share with these soon-to-be graduates. And then I realized just about every topic had been covered. And no matter what I would say would sound cliche. Hasn't it all been said or done before? Certainly, these soon-to-be graduates are smart enough to realize what kind of options lie ahead, right? So, what I will not be saying tonight, and for those of you playing commencement speech bingo, prepare to fill your cards. I will not be saying, you are the future. We're all the future. You just have more of it than we do. I will not be saying, follow your dreams. Sometimes they go bad places. I will not be saying, today is the first day of the rest of your life. I will not be saying, be all you can be, unless you're joining the Army. I will not be saying, you've all worked so hard to get here. I know many, many of you have, but looking out there, I see a few of you are nodding your heads, maybe not so hard. I will not be saying, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. That's just crazy. I will not be saying, this is not the end, this is the beginning. It actually is the end of your high school days. I will not be saying, education is a journey, not a destination. I don't even know what that one means. I will not be saying, don't stop believing, don't stop thinking about tomorrow, or every day is a winding road. In fact, I think those are song titles, really. I think you see my point here. And I do apologize to Dr. Siebert or any upcoming speakers if I've taken your themes already. The class of 2016 student is smarter, more plugged in, and more connected to information and more aware of everything around them and has more access to all the knowledge of the entire world than any class before them. And they realize many, many of the challenges, hurdles, and obstacles awaiting them. So you've gotten through high school. Now what? My simple words to you will be, make yourself known. Make yourself known for something good. It doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be global. It doesn't have to be national. It can be small. It can be your community. It can be your church. It can be your next school. It can be your circle of friends or your family. But make yourself known for something good, because you will need to be doing this at whatever comes next in your path. You can be a great student, great athlete, great business person, an artist, a writer, a musician, a scientist, a community member, perhaps a teacher. Be a good son or daughter, or whatever other activity in life in which you choose to participate. Make yourself known for something good. You've already collectively made yourselves known as the class of 2016. Now you get to do it individually and start making yourself known for something. All of us here cannot wait to see, hear, and witness how each of you do. I want to wrap up with two simple things to ask of each of you in this class of 2016. One, thank someone for who you are today, particularly if it's a teacher who inspired you or made you better or made you work harder than you thought you were able to. Thank that teacher. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in a month, maybe not in a year, but at some point in the future, if you realize that some teacher at Fond du Lac High School made a difference, thank them. You don't know what a reward that is for the teachers to get. Think about thanking a parent or other family member or even a friend. But at some point, I hope you find the right moment to express gratitude. And secondly, a few years ago, there was a not-so-famous songwriter, singer, named Warren Zevon, who had a serious health condition, and who was asked by TV show host David Letterman what that condition might have taught him about life. And his very simple reply included the phrase, "Enjoy every sandwich." Simple, silly, but very much appropriate. I ask each of you to do the same from here on out. Enjoy the simple things and also the complex things that you encounter as you go forward. Enjoy tonight, enjoy the moment, and also enjoy what comes after. If you can do that, you will have many, many, many good days ahead of you, and I hope that happens for each and every one of you. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your ceremony. We will see you up front in a short time to hand out diplomas and shake hands. Congratulations and success to you all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Haley Laws, and I am also a senior class officer. Before I introduce the next speaker, I'd like to take this time to thank Kathy and Jeff Schneider for everything that they've done for our class over the last 4 years. We would not be where we are without you guys. Our next speaker is Dr. James Siebert, our school superintendent. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. Members of the Board of Education, District and Fond du Lac High School administration, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, proud family members and friends, and graduates of the class of 2016. I'm especially honored to be able to stand before you today and address you at your graduation ceremony. First of all, congratulations to each and every one of you. Earning a high school diploma is something to be extremely proud of, and as my mother told me, it is something no one can ever take away from you. Through your years of K-12 education, you have worked hard, you've learned a tremendous amount, and experienced growth in physical, social, and emotional ways. This event symbolizes the culmination of your K-12 growth experience and does so in a very memorable way. As your superintendent, I'm proud to see so many successful, smiling faces representing our fine school district. In my remarks today, I would like to focus on 3 distinct yet equally important areas. These are areas I personally reflect on and hope they will inspire you to think about your life and future as well. They are sequenced, goal-setting thought patterns, including reflecting on where you have been, visualizing where you are currently, and dreaming about where you would like to be. Let's begin with thinking about where you have been. For many of you, you've grown up locally, as I have. Some of you moved into the district at various times, while others have chosen Fond du Lac as opposed to a different schooling option. Regardless of how you ended up sitting here today, the important message is that you've done it together. Whether that was a group project, a music performance, an athletic event, or coordinating the homecoming festivities, you've relied on your classmates, parents, and teachers to help you along the way. It is important to never lose sight of that. we are better together and stronger when we have the support of others. Additionally, as you go out into the world, don't forget about your roots or where you came from. You are soon to be proud alumnus of Fond du Lac High School, and that is very cool. Come back and see us, share stories of your success, and inspire those who will come after you. Remember the pride that you are feeling at this very moment, and share that when you proudly return home. Continue to be a catalyst for Fondy pride as now a lifetime member of the Cardinal family. Thinking about where you have been leads directly into assessing one's current reality or where you are now. You have each experienced and conquered a different set of challenges and opportunities. Your success in maneuvering those obstacles has allowed you to be seated here today. And while you will soon walk across the stage and be handed your high school diploma, perhaps more important is the journey that has brought you here today. Author Greg Anderson said, "Focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is not found in finishing an activity, but rather in doing it." Author Ursula Le Guin stated, "It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end." As an educator, it is personally motivating to witness this moment in time. You are truly at the starting line of one very long race. You can choose the vehicle, the speed, and the intensity with which you drive that race. I'm excited for you and can tell from watching the many proud staff and family members in the crowd here today that they are as well. Lastly, let's dream a bit about where you want to be. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." The future for each of you is unlimited. Whether you choose college, technical school, the military, or the world of work, the continuously evolving society in which we live today will provide a substantial amount of opportunities for each of you. Ralph Waldo Emerson stated, "Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. So allow your youthful enthusiasm to get the best of you and dream big." Vince Lombardi said, "The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will." That was evidenced brilliantly by the late Jim Valvano, a college basketball coach at North Carolina State who died from cancer in the early 1990s. He faced cancer head-on and fought a courageous battle right up to the end, even creating a foundation that funds cancer research. He said, "Cancer can take away all of my physical abilities. It cannot touch my mind, it cannot touch my heart, and it cannot touch my soul. Don't give up, don't ever give up." It is with that sense of desire, passion, and intrinsic motivation that we can all take an important lesson. A lesson that tells us we must continually motivate ourselves to push a little harder, to work a little harder for the big dreams that we establish for ourselves. Make the best of the opportunities you choose to pursue, and insist on success for yourself and those around you. In conclusion, congratulations once again to each of you, the Fond du Lac High School class of 2016. And in the words of Henry David Thoreau, go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life you have imagined. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Allison Duffy, another one of your senior class officers. And before I introduce the next speaker, I would like to thank Melissa and Paul Mengert, as well as Sherry and Eric Everson, for all their help throughout the years with float building and whatever else. We couldn't have done it without you guys. As class officers, we unanimously decided to pick Brianna Hettenhouse to give the speech. We thought she most deserved it for all of her hard work that she's put in throughout the years. So without further ado, Brianna Hettenhouse.
Good evening, class of 2016, friends, family, and faculty. For many of you, this might be the first time you've ever heard my voice. I'm not known for my social skills. I'm also not the best at speaking in front of crowds, so please bear with me as I reflect upon the last 4 years and offer you some words of encouragement. I promise to try to make this short and sweet. As the class of 2016, we've gone through so much.
From changes in the grading system to junior year's heartbreaking girls of the gridiron tie, it sure has been a wild ride. We definitely deserve to win, by the way. While mastering the ins and outs of high school math, we also had to figure out how receiving 3 2.5s, 2 3s, and a 4 could still leave you with a 2.5 in the grade book. I'm sure we can all recall the days of pigtails and overalls in the kindergarten classroom, the awkward years of braces and anxiety in middle school, and our first terrifying day within these halls. We began high school as children, and now we are leaving as adults. I still remember my first day with all of the scary upperclassmen, trying to navigate my way through the pods and remember where I was, with my locker combination smudged on my sweaty palm. Yesterday, we were those big, scary upperclassmen. Today, we are graduates. All of the final exams, the countless papers, and the homework we stayed up so late working on have paid off. We're here. We spent years dreaming of this big day, never really believing that we'd actually be sitting here tonight. I know I didn't. But we're here, and I could not be more proud of this class, our class. Together, we have overcome so many adversities and celebrated many joyous occasions. I can't imagine sharing these memories with anyone but you. I will never forget our Gatsby-themed prom, or laughing so hard I cried at comedy sports during our senior banquet, or our homecoming floats that led us to 3 straight victories through Whitewater Rapids, down the yellow brick road, and all the way to Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Under this roof, we found our best friends, fallen in and out of love, scored the game-winning point, performed under the bright lights, and met so many incredible people. Take a moment to thank the teacher that inspired you, the counselor who helped you hold it all together, the principal who led the way. I would especially like to thank our class advisors, Mrs. Wider and Ms. Ziegler. Without them, none of this would have been possible. Look around the room tonight and be grateful. Remember that for every moment we long to be adults, our parents were wishing we would stay little for just one more day. Be patient with them. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I'm here. We're all here because of you. Most of all, I hope you, class of 2016, will live your best life. Whether it be through work, college, or exploring the world, I hope you have a fantastic time and work your hardest at everything you do. I hope you enjoyed high school because our lives will probably never be this easy again. Today, we are high school graduates. Tomorrow, we become future doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers, photographers, entrepreneurs. The list goes on. Tomorrow, we become real, full-blown adults. We are the generation that will change the world. We will cure cancer, make peace, raise children of our own, change lives. The class of 2016 will do incredible things, and I, for one, am so excited. Thank you and good luck.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Rivera. I'm also a class officer. And before presenting our next speaker, we would like to thank all of the post-prom moms, especially Angie, Chris, Cindy, and Dawn, and Catherine. And now, Mrs. Michelle Hagan, our principal.
At this time in the ceremony, we'd like to recognize members of our National Honor Society and our peer tutors. If those students would please stand, and we can show you our appreciation. Thank you. The following 5 high school seniors are the 2015-16 recipients of the Fond du Lac High School's Academic Excellence Scholarships. These scholarships are awarded to students based on their cumulative grade point average and their future plans to attend a state of Wisconsin public or private institution. The Higher Education Aids Board, in partnership with the college scholarship recipient, is attending funds these scholarships valued at $2,250 per year for each of 4 years. The Fond du Lac High School seniors receiving these scholarships are, and if you will please stand when your name is called, Cassidy Vaness, the child of William and Lori Vaness. Caroline Wagner, child of Mark and Tess Wagner. Matthew Schneider, child of Scott and Chris Schneider. Haley Laws, child of Gregory and Kimberly Laws. And Ann Moore, child of Joseph and Molly Moore. The following 5 high school seniors are the 2015-16 recipients of the Fond du Lac High School's Technical Excellence Scholarships. The Technical Excellence Scholarship is relatively new and provides $2,250 to be paid towards tuition each year for up to 3 years or 6 semesters at a Wisconsin technical college. This program, through the Higher Education Aids Boards, is available to seniors who have demonstrated the highest level of proficiency in technical education subjects through their coursework, participation in a career and technical students organization, participation in youth apprenticeship program. The Fond du Lac High School seniors receiving these scholarships are Skylar Gudex, child of Becky Romalia and Joel Gudex. Blake Champeau, child of Daniel and Carrie Champeau. Benjamin Pirtle, child of Douglas and Jerry Ann Pirtle. Nakaya Ferguson, child of Nicole Dotson. And Brianna Milkey, child of Joey and Monica Milkey. Thank you. And now, just some very brief remarks, and unfortunately, my speech has already been pretty much summarized in the speeches that have come before me. But I'd like to say good evening, seniors, staff, parents, families, and guests of the class of 2016. Tonight, as I look out at you, it reminds me of my first day 3 years ago. When I came to the high school, I was assigned as the sophomore class principal. So you were the first students that I ever met or that I was concerned about or worried about. In that opening day assembly, you were seated in the northeast corner of the bleachers, competing ever so strongly to be the most spirited class that day. I couldn't help but wonder what your future would hold over the course of the next 3 years. Brianna talked about remembering her first day with all of the scary upperclassmen, and in those first few minutes in September of 2013, I'd say I'd felt the same way. In these 3 years, I've had the tremendous fortune of watching you mature into the fine young men and women seated here tonight. At tonight's baccalaureate service, I had time to reflect on how much you've grown and how much I've appreciated being a part of that. Ms. Cernhouse's speech was delightful, and I couldn't help but wonder what she'd pull out of her bag next. I thought it was remarkable that she could take anything out of that bag and connect it to something in the past, present, or even a potential future experience. Today's ceremony culminates your academic experience. It's a time to reflect on your accomplishments, your hard work, and excitedly anticipate what lies ahead. Brianna did a nice job of summarizing your journey here at Fond du Lac High School. It's been remarkable to share that experience with you. You have accomplished many great things at Fond du Lac High School. You fulfilled the academic graduation requirements set forth by the Fond du Lac School District. Many of you have excelled academically, with members in your class earning more than $1.4 million in scholarships. You've demonstrated tremendous talent in music, theater, and the fine arts. You've dominated on the athletic fields. We know that you haven't been alone in these accomplishments. Behind each of you seated here today, There's at least a dozen people that have supported you in at least a dozen ways. It's important to recognize your parents, teachers, coaches, counselors, and the others that have accompanied you and guided you on this journey. The best way to show your gratitude is to make the most of the opportunities you've been given and go forward into the world with the intention of making it a better place for the generations that follow. Pay that debt of gratitude forward. When Bree read me her speech the other day, I cheered up when she stated, "Remember that for every moment we long to be adults, our parents were wishing we would stay little for just one more day." I know that's true, and as your principal, I too wish you could stay with me for just a little while longer. But you've been well prepared for the future, and because you are the future of Fond du Lac, we'll have to let you go. I won't say good luck, because as we learned at the baccalaureate, wishing good luck is for the lazy. I wish you success in what lies ahead. As cardinals preparing to leave the nest for the next phase of your lives, please remember where you've come from, and always remember that you have a home here at Fond du Lac High School. It is and always will be a great day to be a cardinal. Congratulations, and I love you all.
Class officers, would you please come down? That is loud. Yep. While they're making their way down, I'm Diane Whiter, one of the two class advisors.
I'm Julie Ziegler.
And I will not get through this, I'll tell you that right now. You have been a phenomenal class, and I'm so sorry to see you go, but I'm so proud of all of you. Oh, you can get their numbers, okay. Allison Duffy. Brianna Hettenhouse. Jacob Kroll. Haley Laws. Jennifer Rivera. They didn't get back up quite yet. We just have to get our kids back up there.
And now, Mr. Wannett's homeroom.
Eliana Mora.
Miss Birchbox's homeroom.
Kendallin Atchison. Alyssa Anhalt. Ashley Anderson. Hope Edelmeyer. Braden Adamson. Noah Allsweed. Joshua Adams. Charles B. Armon. Hunter Anderson. Chandler Armon.
Do you want to do every two? Or every three? So that you're not just standing. Yeah,
Bryce Elberts.
Yeah, do you want to do it?
Vanessa Arneson. Yudi Arce. Michaela Anderson. Erica Albrecht. Osar Timon Adenomo.
Miss Alexson's homeroom.
Noah Arnold. Cody Bearchi. This is working great. Madeline Barr. Hannah Behringer. I would have said it wrong. Dan Baer. Michael Ball. These guys are going to have me laughing the whole time. Jacqueline Benuelos. I got this one. Michael Barbeau. Ryan Bates. Connor Bird. Ashley Blaine.
Mr. Anderson's homeroom.
Love the tie clip. Samantha Nicole Blehovdi. Damon Bodart. Kyler Bogenschneider. Vanessa Bone. Dana Bopp. Bailey Bovey Hansen. April Lynn Britton. Ryan Bruckner. Miranda Hope Buchanan. Spencer Burbach. Neil Berman. Keegan Burrows. Seth Brandner. Hannah Brace.
Mr. Clark's homeroom.
Shay Chapin. Jordan Colwyn. Brendan Como. Braylon Carey. Wardrobe malfunction. Alexis Kiro. Haley Megan Caduto. Kaylee Chapin. Congrats on your scholarship. Blake Champeau. Ryan Colleen. Robert Kadoret. Nu Chang. Melissa Clark. Nicole Carlson. Mackenzie Chase. Alexis Cleland. Julia Cole.
Mr. Deckel's homeroom.
Justice Curry. Aaron Corgett. Aaron Crossan. Patricia Madeline Corbin. Colin Crawwell. Sierra Contreras. I love your name. Bailey Darling.
Mrs. Zeitler's homeroom.
Haley Elizabeth Payton Draves. Brooke Donnelly. Cassidy Dianovich. Congratulations. Noli Drury. Ryan Doylan. Jasmine DeHart. Congrats. Mark Dilling. Naomi Diaz. Congrats, Naomi. Lauren DeSmit. Anna Dudzinski. Emily DeBruin.
Mr. Follis's homeroom.
Zachary Emmer. Kaylin Ernst. Congratulations. Abigail Endries. Twin 2, Morgan Endries. Kaylin Diney. Glenn Elmer. Brett Erickson. Michaela Engler. Nautica Edwards. Congratulations. Anna Everson. Chloe Esparza.
Mrs. Burka's homeroom.
Bailey Billington Gert. Keith William Fyan. Alexander Robert Fuller. Dylan Paul Franzen. Joey French. Jason John Furtak. Michelle Marie Ferris. Kylie Finstad. Congratulations. Robert Allen Foster. Congratulations. Aaron Patrick Frank. Peyton Elizabeth Flesh. Samuel James Garton. Blaine Robert Freund. Briley Renee Fenner. Eliana Michelle Gedlinski.
Mrs. Fazero George, homeroom.
Abby Marie George. Connor George. Mitchell George. Deontay Jody Thomas Godfrey. Janea Godfrey. Congratulations, Colin. Colin James Gormican. Aubrey Elizabeth Gravel. Jacob Greca. Jacob Gerner. Love the freckles. Caitlin Glady. Caleb Gerner.
Ms. Wider's homeroom.
Spencer Gudex. Skylar Gudex. Saul Gudex. William Hansen. Christopher Garola. Jacob Hammock. Quentin Givach. Quentin Halverson. Macaulay Hayward. Brandon Hagedorn. I'm so proud of you. Jacob Harlan. Gavin Hambrick. Spencer Hanks. And the only female in my homeroom, Alea Janelle Haywood.
Miss Powell's homeroom.
Alyssa Hyman. Haley Holtz. Andrea Henschel. Anne Hurl. Cheyenne Hoover. Melissa Hill. Caleb Higgins. Curtis Hoffman. Carly Higgins. Lindsay Hopp.
Mrs. Lawrence's homeroom.
Ada Mae Johnston. Kathleen Carey Jolka. Sydney Jurgensmeyer. Alicia Jagfeld. Jade Hurley. Kylie Sue Hebner. Mikhail Huffman. Jordan Yankee. Brittany Jan. Nicholas Johnson. Devon Johnson. Yasmin Taylor Jenkins. Deja Tatiana Hall. Mariah Jimenez. Sydney Jurek.
Mr. Selgrad's homeroom.
Emily Castine. Rhiannon Klobundi. Sapphire Cope. Phoenix Kirby. Elizabeth May Kopaszewski. Jessica Kickbush. Erica Kelly. Courtney Conkey. Tanner Koenigs. Nick Krebsbach. Zachary Knope. Ethan Gale Kondo.
Mr. Ramirez's homeroom.
Kirsten Keel. Lakia Shanowski. Madeline Krolchak. Hannah Lang. Matthew Laska. Maxwell Kroll. Joshua Larson. Anna Lisa. Susan Coots. Sophie Lavrans Kudu. Mason Lanning. Colin Lapine.
Mr. Gerhardt's homeroom.
Kyle Malzen. Lindsay Mack. Jorge Lopez. Jing Moon. Taylor Manderscheid. Hunter Lobianco. Jalen Lidke. Bryce Lemke. Reagan Ledoux. Mike Madsen. Pia Lee.
Mr. Jansen's homeroom.
Daniel MacArthur. Sam Meyer. Arthur Mertens. Michael Martinez. Mason Milius. Michaela Mecklenburg. Meg Mengert. Rebecca McArdle. Colian Mew. Dana May. David Messner. Devin Masters. John Fenn.
Mr. Cheerhart's homeroom.
Jasmine Main. Brianna Milky. Jasmine Mua. Elliot Meyer. Mitchell Meyer. Brandon Moore. Kelsey Misko. Tyler M. Miller. Crosby Mitchell. Phoenix Xavier McCulloch. Annie Moore. Mason Moon.
Mrs. Walker's homeroom.
Tanner Nelson. Derek Nellison. Samuel Nelson. Benjamin A. Nichols. Zach Newton. Michaela Nitkowski. Samantha Miller. Madeline Miller. Lydia Margaret Ann Astrike. Catherine Mary Null. Jennifer Miller. Roxy Mulholland.
Mr. Sarazen's homeroom.
Coy Paulson. Richardson Pay. Yasmin Orapeza. Spencer Patton. Joshua Pentland. Selena Payne. Alexis Orvold. Nicholas Park. Tyler Perry. Richard Pett.
Mrs. Sternahouse's homeroom.
Natalie Reams. Nathan Polakowski. Eric Riley. You want to step back up or not? Okay. Emily Ann Ramos. Candace Prickett. Brianna Raven. Devin Purette. Deborah Aaron Reed. Yeah, there was your Deborah. Congratulations. Lakeith Hurdle. Savannah Ann Raditz. Hannah Riley Reisner. Paige Schuyler Pierce. Robin Reith. Haley.
Oh, go. It's you.
Miss Sternhouse. Oh, sorry. Miss Steineker's homeroom.
Miss Steineker's homeroom. Matthew Stephen Riley. Zachary Renderman. Emilio Rodriguez. Spencer Rhodes. Kaylin Rose Rodriguez. Paige Richardson. You gotta slow down a little bit. Rebecca Richardson. Kristen Resop. Caitlin Resop. Taylor Ranke. Alyssa Ranke. Christopher L. Rivera.
Mr. Olson's homeroom.
Kaylin Sakasa. Elijah Schmidt. Benjamin Shear. Cody Scannell. Gwendolyn Salm. Angela Schaefer. Michaela Schmid. I like the easy ones. Noah Ryan. Blake Schmidt. Alex Ruppel. Troy Sobel. Erica Schilling. Taylor Ruel. Dominic Rosado. Emily Rarig.
Mrs. Knutson's homeroom.
Yep, follow across. Follow across. Jesse J. Schoenberg. Natron Schroeder. Tyler Schubert. Sloan Schmitz. Tegan Schnell. Melinda Schwantes. Abigail Schneider. Madison Schrader. Haley Schwartz. Kane Schumacher. Matt Schneider. Noah Schwartz.
Mrs. Fox's homeroom.
Addison Skeels. William Schober. Bailey Silcock. Timothy Screenis. Tyler Snyder. Nicholas Sharp. Cameron Shepard. Adasia Shannon. Colina Smith. Sydney Smith. Congrats. Xander Smits.
Mrs. Rose's homeroom.
Which was formerly Mrs. Gable's homeroom. Braden Supernand. Mercedes Steiner. Congratulations, Noah. Noah Staley. Alexis Steves. Madison St. Lawrence. Madison Supley. Caitlin Tarantino Straseski. Dennis Stevenson. Annika Stensland. I got too close to the mic on that one. Kristen Streblo. This is my last one.
Mrs. Elson's homeroom.
Alex Thompson. George Vanderloop. Mason Templin. Brett Vandenbogard. Jacob Unger. Congratulations. Morgan Tollard. Jacob Trelevin. Caleb Michael Tursky. Chiron Offenbeck. Courtney Michaela Thompson. Molly Ann Tennyson. Lillian Talavera.
Mr. Stungle's homeroom.
Mitchell Van Herwijnen. Brady Velasco. Alicia Vang. Jennifer Vera. Dakota Vilkowski. Dylan Vilkowski. Timothy James Vitanet. Samuel Villegas Morales. Joseph Voigt. Josephina Vang. Autumn Vesper.
Mrs. Ziegler's homeroom.
Hillary Wilkerson. Noah Waldschmidt. Andrew Westfall. Trevor Wigman. Dakota Wagner. Caroline Wagner. I'm holding.
Oh, camera battery's out. Oh. She got it? We're good? Okay.
Alyssa Wachurka. Jacob Walgenbach. Tyler Wendt. Megan Whirl. Anne Wilhelms.
Mrs. Fitzpatrick's homeroom.
Quinn Woofle. Victor Whitlinger. Haruka Yukioka. Christy Yang. Ashley Witkoff. Sarah Zerbel. Sarah Ziegler. Miranda Zip. Lauren Wirtz. Gage Zarodnik. William Wright.
Mr. Kent's homeroom.
And Mrs. Garrettson.
Stephanie LeCue. Jacob Zhang. Angelique L. Miller. Caitlin Talman. Andrea Baker. Brennan Joseph Bryan. Karina Passon. Danielle Bono. Jordan Lamont Smack. Allison Parker Schultz. Angelique Grande. Zoe Hitt. Alyssa Godfrey. Caitlin Kotzinis. Priscilla Kaler. Elliot Schneider. Hannah Connor. Mercedes Perez. Bryant Hawthorne, Jr. Todd Pusser. Dakota Dahl. Mike Keel. Michaela Egner. Alexandria Ramirez. Selena Rose Arroyo. Savannah Rose Robley. Wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. Brenna Catherine Kramer. Amber Paulette. Dylan Deals.
Now Mrs. King's homeroom, aka Cardinal's Nest.
Benjamin Pirtle. Tyler Wiedauer. Victoria Dykstra. Keibo Zhang. Keelan L. Pergandy. Taylor Schneider. Cassidy Lauren Vaness. Mackenzie Joyce Hendricks. Hannah D. Dulkey. Chase Michael O'Shea. Carver Michael Nolan. Samuel Todd. Justin Marcus Muradic. Clayton Dianovich. Travis Keith Brademan.
Thank you, everyone. At this time, I would like the staff of Fond du Lac High School to please stand and join us in the certification of graduation of our graduates. I'd now like to ask that all Fond du Lac School District staff please stand and join the Fond du Lac High School staff members in the certification of graduation of our graduates. Will the class of 2016 please stand? Wait. Having, just 1 minute, we have to certify. Having met all of the requirements set forth by our School Board of Education, we hereby pronounce the class of 2016 officially graduated. Congratulations.